Okay, there we go. I believe we are back now. That took longer than I wanted to. So but I think we're back now. I think we're back online. Oh, that was definitely a thing. That definitely sucked. Okay, let's see if a computer restart fixed my my game or not. I seriously have no idea why it was doing that. So let's go to common. Let's rename this one. Rename this to back to 5M. And then let's rename this one back to the normal GTA 5. And we're going to launch GTA 5. We're not going to do anything else. We're just going to launch it. We're going to exit that because we don't need it open. All right, let's launch Grand Theft Auto 5 normally. Do nothing. Let's not do anything else. Just launch the freaking game. See if the game launches. I'm having so many issues with it. I don't know why. We played for a while with just LSPDFR, and now when we want to install other stuff, there was a simple game restart. A simple computer restart was all we needed to do. So let's go into Grand Theft Auto 5. And let's get our rage hook going. I don't know if we did it fast enough. We did. All right, so that's all it needed was a simple computer restart. So as I had to restart the stream though in order for it to do that because of, well, what happened. But sometimes you'll run into an error where the game just won't start after you've completely reinstalled it. You installed a fresh new game and it just isn't working. Well, computer restart fixed it. So we're now getting back into LSPDFR with the plugins that we just got. All right. So that is with Traffic Suite up there, that $500 cash, which we will change those here in a minute. We're just making sure that we could actually load into the game. All right, and then we're just gonna go grab this car. I know we're stealing. So this is what Traffic Suite does. It adds all this. Make sure that is off. And that was the seatbelt, so we're good there. Awesome. So that's all it took was a simple game, and it was a simple reinstall of the stuff. But that also means we need to do our trainer stuff again. So let's go ahead and let's do F3. Let's go to our options. And oh no, it already has it there. Cool. So it already has all that stuff. So never mind, we don't have to do anything. right, seatbelts fastened. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's do this now that we got this fixed. All it took was a simple game reinstall. I mean, simple restart. So let's test it out with LSPDFR and all that. Go on duty. Police locker. Confirm. Police garage. And this stuff is okay. We're gonna do the Buffalo again. Gonna go to modifications, apply all. Select and continue. All right. I believe that Control Shift O is Razor Cortex and all that, which I need to get rid of. Running a red light, huh? And a pursuit. He saw us and then immediately started to run.
What the fuck?
So we're gonna chase after this guy. Let's get ourselves 1050. Get ourselves a local unit.
Backup required in Pillbox Hill. Respond code 3.
Copy, this is Adam 6, on our way. Dispatch, we have a visual.
Don't turn into me. So that's all it was we needed to restart our computer, which sometimes that's just what it is. That's just how it is. This guy's all over the road, man. Let's get one more unit.
Assistance needed in Backlot City.
This is good because we're able to test the game again.
Dispatch, Ocean 1 responding.
Yep, he's right there in front of us.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
We're gonna fall back into secondary. I'll let that guy take over. $10.50 again. Don't shoot him. We're just following him. Sorry. Are you gonna go for the pit or no? Like, come on, man. All right, we're gonna go up for it then. Blush me, Jesus. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, come on, dude, pull over. That was a pretty good pit, but you know, because we don't have a mod that installed where they disable in the car. When that happens, we have to wait until they decide to, you know, actually get out. So I don't know why this guy even started running to begin with. Okay, yeah, perfect. Get out.
The greatest country on earth doesn't take kindly to friendly scum.
Oh, I can't perform the arrest. Okay. Back my car up.
Where'd they go? Take him down! LSPDFR!
Oh, and sugar for all those big boys.
Look out! That ain't good.
All right.
Citizens report a possible 211 at Vinewood 24/7 Market. Respond code 3.
Listen, all of you. I am not.
Got a minute and a half to get there, so that should be enough time.
Whoa!
Got our seatbelt on. Yeah, it's just right down here. We'll definitely have enough time. Ow. We're almost there. Sorry. Got one guy running. One BMA. Stop running or you'll be tased. I will tase you. Oh, he's white now. Whoops. All right, you get up. All right, grab that. All right, you come with me. Yeah, this time it didn't, the doors didn't break on the 24/7 like in the first time. That was weird. All right, now we're gonna frisk you. What you got on you, boy? Mask and a pistol. Okay. Tom West. Yeah, get your butt in there. Let's see. Tom West. Subject is wanted by police. Well, you're wanted by the cops. Would you look at that? Let's take you to jail. Probably wanted for stealing. You're gonna go for a little joyride in the back seat there, my guy. Don't worry, you'll be safe. Most likely. Woo. You doing okay back there? I hope so. Yeah, this is not all protocol. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. This is, I know it's not protocol. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, my guy. Yeah, get out. Get out of the car.
Whoa!
All right, sir. Come with me. Down into the cell. Yeah, right into here. Hi. You go right into this cell right here. Yes. Yes, sir, and we. There you go. Goodbye. Have fun being a dumb criminal. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, so we're gonna go over the settings of traffic seat while we're in the game. So let's go ahead. Let's go over settings. Feature. Automatic turn signals we'll have on. Bank of Liberty, we're gonna have this off because we're gonna be using a different mod that will handle banking. So we're gonna turn it off. Fuel simulation, same thing. We're gonna have that off. These other things we're gonna keep on. So we can now go back. Feature settings. Yep, keep the wheels turned. Keep the door open. Nope. Turn both indicators on. This setting requires the engine running. Oh no, that's just, yeah, no.
Citizens report A503 in La Mesa.
I don't care, go away. Siren blocks traffic only after exiting the vehicle. Okay, no. So we got those, like, we got that on, so that's good. Customizable dashboard. All right, in first person, no, we don't want that. Okay. Fuel gauge, and 8 disabled because we're not using the fuel. Customized speedometer.
Officers report a criminal resisting arrest in La Mesa.
I think we have this off. It would use miles per hour instead. Let's see. Yeah, metric, change it to miles per hour. Where if we have it on.
Citizens report a 211 at Mirror Park gas station. Respond code 3.
Yeah, there we go. We want it like that. Okay. Okay. Customizable money display. Turn that off. Turn signal settings if enabled.
Citizens reporting a robbery at Little RON station. Units respond code 3.
Okay. Start navigation by selecting service, gas station, repair shop. Repair shop. Okay. I've never actually used the repair shop before.
Citizens report a robbery at Strawberry 24/7 Market. Units respond code 3.
I'm sorry, okay, I didn't mean it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Citizens reporting a 211 at
I actually like that.
Little
That's
RON
cool.
Station. Units respond code 3.
And Little Soul. So let's get to that robbery. And then we'll exit the game, we'll install some more of our mods. What are you doing? Now that we know what was causing the issue previously, it was the fact that we needed to restart our computer, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is.
What the fuck?
They definitely have a gun. Wrong thing. There we go. Make sure I have the right weapon out.
Oh my god!
Backup needed.
Get a couple
in,
backup units.
Little Soul. Units respond code 3.
Roger, we're heading over now. Roger, K. Here's Bobcat 4, we're en route.
Stop right there, man. Go get the other guy.
뭐야, 장난하는 거야?
Oh, y'all?
On it! Got your cover fire!
You think, huh? What you got on you? A burner phone, a pistol, fake ID. Yeah, I figured. Oh. Alright. Why did you guys park over here? Yeah, I'm just gonna give you to one of these officers, and then, yeah. The other guy with the gun got away. That's okay, because we're gonna put you right here. Get in this car. There we go.
What are you thinking about tomorrow night?
So they, I feel like I'm living in paradise, you know what I'm saying?
All right, they'll take you.
Didn't dual parents teach you manners?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Now that we have that all squared away, we can then go ahead and we can exit the game and install other plugins now. So that is that we definitely did fix it. So we got it for now, at least. All right. So now we're going to go back to our Grand Theft Auto 5. This is the one that we installed some other things that we weren't going to install beforehand. So we'll install those again later. So let's go ahead and let's go to the LSPDFR stuff. Not that. Nope, not that. This. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go to our LSPDFR essentials. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna install script.v again. So basically, we're just gonna take the DLL files. No, we're gonna take all these files right here. We're gonna drag and drop them. Script.v just got installed. .net, script.v.net, not to mistake it with that one. Script.v.net. It's a little bit different. All right, and then Rage Native UI. I don't think we need to worry about that because someone already included an up-to-date version. Whoops, I don't mean to do that. But one thing that I do want to do real fast, and that is with this Razor Cortex. So I know it's a Cortex thing. I want to do the in-game settings, turn that off. Yeah, I don't want this. Yeah, I don't want that turned on. So there we go. Let's turn that off now. So we got those 5 plugins working. They seem to be going good. So let's get the other ones real quick. We're going to do 5 again of the Rage plugins. So the ones that we did were the Traffic Suite, the Stow That Weapon, Seatbelt, License Plate Randomizer, and Trunk Control, which, yeah. So we've already installed those ones. So let's go over and let's do action signal for the body camera. Now this one is a little bit different because you actually have to install the actual font for it too. So let's see here, it says double click it, just double click it to install it and click install, and it will install the font to where it needs to go. Perfect. Now Axion Signal, got the all 5 these plugins just like this. Drag and drop, compare info, files already. Now if the Rage Native UI is higher than what's already included, always keep the one that's higher. All right, that one's done. This will install later. Let's do holster ready. Okay. Let's do immersive effects. Per info. This one. Continue. So we did Axion Signal, holster ready, immersive effects. Let's do persistent weapon flashlight. We'll do the Rage plug and hook version of it. And then let's go ahead and let's do Spotlight. So README into the plugins folder. So simply just go to here, plugins, take these 2 and drag and drop them. There we go. So that's 5 more that we just installed. Now let's test the game out by going into Rage plugin hook. I did not pin it down, my bad. Hold on. Let's go into here and let's make sure that this is actually a clean copy as well. So we need to basically just, we'll do this later. We'll just take the Rage Native UI from here. Yeah, the Rage plugin hook, sorry. Link it down there. Close that. We'll move it over here and launch it. And then we're going to hit the shift key. We didn't do it in time, so we're going to close that. We're going to exit that because it shouldn't have started the game, which it didn't. Okay. So we're going to hold our shift key to bring up that menu again. Go to plugins, Axion Signal, holster ready, immersive effects, weapon flashlight, and spotlight. And then we're going to go into here real quick. We're going to go into our plugins section. We're going to go to holster ready INI just to see what the key is. And it's going to be the H key. Shift and H is what it is. So I might change it to where there isn't a modifier key. So it's just H. And I'll have to look at my other keybinds to see if H does anything. So one thing that I am going to have it set to though, is I'm going to close this out. I'm going to go to the nightly yield traffic suite. And I'm going to change this modifier key. So that way, instead of it being T, and I'm going to change it to let's see, false, true, 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 false, 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 true. Okay. I'm going to say false. And I was going to say false as well from here. Anything else in here that we need to have as false? Okay. And we're going to change this. I'll change the menu key to something else that we're not going to use. Probably like, well, let's say menu key modifier. So let's make this the left shift key. L shift key. And then we'll save this. So that way it should be left shift. We're not going to touch that one yet. Let's go into our seatbelt INI real quick. Just make sure there's nothing else in here. True, true, hold a fast and false. Nope. Enable modifier key. Nope. True, true, true. False. True, true, true. Okay. Gonna go to immersive effects. D3 is a menu key. Nearby shots, injured, true. Disable automatic error. Okay, that one's good. We don't need to touch anything there. See, action signal. Body camera core key is O. True, true, true. That is just something that will change. We don't actually won't change this stuff. That's just, yeah. Action fleet 3. Okay, none of this stuff we will mess with until later on. Okay, back weapon. This is just a position, so that's fine. All right, so this is H. So what we're probably going to do is we're probably going to say none on this, just so that way if we just press H, it will put our thing down. It will put our hand on our holster. So we're going to save that. And that should be good. And let's make sure that there's nothing else that uses H within LSPDFR. Wrong one. Keys. Is there anything that uses H? H. No. Nothing else that uses H. Okay. So we are good. We can now hit save and launch. Continue. Let's get this game to launch again. Hey there, I'm just watching your stream, but not chatting. But how's it going? It's going pretty good. How are you, Dink Fat Cat? Yeah, Dink Fat Cat. I'm not sure if you're still here. I'm sorry, wasn't even looking at my chat. Legit Vanguard, just checking in. How's it going? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We had a couple things go wrong. We had to restart the stream just because we had to restart our computer and for it to work. Which sometimes that happens. Sometimes when you do all this modding stuff, you have to restart your actual computer before it lets you play the game again. And that's what we had to do. And now we're testing plugins again. So we're testing plugins in intervals of 5. So we're going to install 5 plugins and then load the game, have them all loaded, see how they go, and then go from there. But how are you, Dink? I don't, wait, what? I don't remember that one. Okay, cool. I guess we're here, so we might as well just go, might as well just use this place to clock in. If I can figure out how to get into it. Which, is it right here? No? It's gotta be up at the top. It's such a weird station. It's the ranger station. I don't know why it had me come here. Oh, yep, right here. Does my audio quality still sound okay, or is it like kind of weird? I think I'm already on duty though, which is weird. All right, let's get this guy. Let's go to modifications, apply all, select. Okay, so now if we get out of our car, yep, wheel stay turned. Okay, cool. So we press H, our hand will go on our holster just like so, and then it's a fast draw too. It's a lot faster than pulling it out like that.
Citizens reporting a holdup at Bob Mullet Salon. Respond code 3.
Oh, all I have to do is aim. That's cool. I did not know that was a thing. I didn't know if you pressed H and all you had to do was aim, it did it.
Officers report a 148 in downtown Vinewood.
Okay, that's interesting. Got it. All right, let's head to that pursuit.
Dispatch, perp in sight. Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp in pursuit.
What the fuck?
All right, immersive effects is doing this thing as well. Let's catch up to this pursuit here. Watch out, people.
Damn.
I think there's shots fired as well.
Hey, this is city property.
We're in the dash cam right now. All right. Awesome, awesome. Watch out, bikers. Taking over primary. Going for pit. That almost worked. Trying again. I don't know why our other guy isn't doing it. All right, if one way doesn't work, try the other way. Come here, you. Come on. Stop where you are. I can't wait to install the pit mod where if you disable the vehicle, like if you do a perfect pit like that, there's a chance it'll actually disable the car.
We get out of here, asshole. LSPD, hands up.
Okay, one got out and it is not running again. So I'll chase the car, you guys chase the guy on foot. Come on, you get here.
Dispatch 1183. Suspect vehicle involved.
Get out of the car right now.
Let me see those hands.
Down on the ground. Got me covered. Did they not? There we go. Did they not get him? Yeah, get in the car. Did they not get him? How the heck did you lose that guy? Oh, they're still looking for him. Ain't no way. It's right here. On the train tracks. Oop. Did not mean to do that. That's immersive effects doing this thing. Awesome. Yeah, get him. Oh, I'm sorry. Nice.
Give yourself up. You're not going anywhere. Get the fuck down, police.
Yeah, that's right. Get down.
Do not, you bastard.
All right. All right, you can take him. I'll take this lady. I believe if we press, I think it's F11. Yes, F11. And so bring up spotlight, which is pretty cool. Ah, so you had to call a person to come catch you. Okay. Well, we're right here, so I'm just gonna take you to this jail. Since I'm here. There you go. And suspect has now been released. Perfect. Now let me get back to...
Citizens reporting a Grand Theft Auto in progress in Sandy Shores.
Yeah, no, let me get back to my area. We'll do code 2 back to the city.
Citizens report a possible 211 at the Harmony 24/7 market. Response
Yeah,
code 3.
no. We're good. We're gonna get back to our area of patrol. All right, if we press our O key, it should turn it off.
Citizens report a Grand Theft Auto in Tatavia Mountains.
That should be O or something like that. There we go. There we go.
Officers report a possible
Still in
148
progress.
in La Mesa.
All right.
Dispatch, perfect sight.
They're up above, but we're gonna go this way. Dang it. I'm right behind you, my guy. Right here, right behind you. They're in a truck. Let's end this pursuit pretty fast, or at least try to. Yeah, this guy's pretty big. Big truck, so it's not gonna be easy for me to get him to, yeah. Hey, get out.
LSPD, get down on the ground.
No, get down, get out, get down. There we go. Guess what, buddy? I'm gonna put you in the car with these guys.
What? Okay.
Maybe. Never mind. No, I'm not. Okay, well,
Bullshit. Jesus.
whoops.
Citizens report a holdup at Little So RON station. Unit to respond code 3.
I did not mean to kill the guy I had in cuffs, but you know, whatever. Shit happens. Yeah,
LSPD, hands up!
Get down on the
Get out of
ground.
here.
And there we go. Suspect has been apprehended, my guy. Okay, let's install some other plugins because this seems to be running pretty good. Oh my lord. All right. All right. So we got Axion, holster, immersive effects, license plate randomizer. I think we have persistent weapon flashlight, which doesn't really work unless we have a weapon that has a flashlight on it. So we really didn't test that one, but we will here shortly. Seatbelt, spotlight, stow that weapon, traffic sweep, junk control. So now let's go ahead and let's do vehicle push. Take these two, drag and drop, compare info, do that one. I'm not sure why it says 3/5/25 when still that weapon didn't even have, that wasn't even released in 2025, but whatever. Weapon control. Take all these, drag and drop, compare info. Files are already included. Continue. So we got that. This requires this, so we'll get that. We'll do that later. Simple HUD requires some other things, so we won't do that. Let's do restrain the deceased. Compare info. That one. Grapple requires some other things. EUP to PR is, well, we need EUP for it to work, so we're not even going to worry about that right now. So we got that. We got that. We got these. All right, then let's go ahead and let's do role play menu. Just go to plugins and do this. There we go. All right, so we got Axion, we got holster ready, immersive effects, lots of plate randomizer. Now for holster ready, set preferred weapon key F10. Oh, okay. Use keyboard modifier, no H. Okay, so I need to have the gun that I want to use and then press F10 to set that as preferred weapon. I think. Let me go and read a little bit about it real fast. So let's go to the Google Docs and let's read over the holster ready real quick, because I do want to read over it to see how it works. So let's go to holster ready if I can find it right here. So you can put your hand on your holster, makes drawing almost instant once you need your gun. Yet, does it work with question mark? Yes, yes, the mod is created to work with any plugin. In case you find an exception, contact me. Okay. Really sorry to disappoint you, but different animations are custom made. I have no skills with making custom animations, and no developer was yet helpful enough to provide me with their animations. If you know of LSPDFR and or cop holster, tell them it would be really appreciated if they helped out. If not, you'll have to do the animations yourself. Can I donate? Highly recommended to go alongside is cop holster and EUP menu. Good quality mods for sure. Okay. Default key is H, use F10 when holding a weapon to set it as preferred. Okay, so yeah, so you have to hold F10 or use F10 when I have the gun out, and that will use the weapon that I want to use it to do that with. That's okay. Awesome. Cool. Well, now that I have that, now that I looked at that, let's go ahead and let's look over the ionize and see if there's anything else that I want to change. So restrain the deceased was set to T by default, which is why we changed the keybind within this. This is why we have this as left shift as a modifier. So that should not work with just T anymore. So restrain the deceased, T, ignore pad key H. Okay, T, cuff audio, yes. True, disable chomp font. Prompt. False. So definitely don't want to do any of that stuff. So that's good. We'll keep it as T for now. Roleplay menu. Animation key is X, menu key is F6. In menu, change key by modifier shift. Okay. Got it. All right. So F6 for that. Seatbelt we already went over. Spot control we already went over. Vehicle push. All right. So vehicle push is left shift and E, which that is fine. Okay. Weapon control. Okay. Toggle safety is K. Switching fire mode is L. Reactivate cartridge 1, page up. Reactivation cartridge 2, page down. I'm gonna say that's for like the taser is what I'm gonna say. And so K is the firing mode. Okay, got it. So let's go ahead and Let's launch the game again with these installed. So we'll just minimize all these. We'll keep them up. We'll just minimize it and let's launch the game again. Hold shift after pressing rage to bring this up. Go to plugins and let's load these plugins. I really need to turn that off, which I'm going to turn it off now. So I don't want it to, I just don't want it to do it, which I'll have to do it after the stream. Never mind. So just save and launch. Hit continue. Close that out. I will probably be doing another part of this, so I'll probably do a part 2 and part 3. So I guess we'll say the first one when I had to restart my computer, that we'll say that was part 1, and then this will be part 2, and then part 3 might be tomorrow. Because part 1 mainly was a bunch of, it was mainly just installing the game itself. It was what part 1 basically was, which I know is annoying. I thought it would have been a lot faster, but it wasn't. But I'll put both of these streams together when they're done editing and when they're done getting in when they're done processing on YouTube. I'll probably download them to my computer and then make them into a video, one big video or something along those lines, you know. All right, so restraining the deceased is pretty self-explanatory. I'll show you how that one works. We don't even need to be on duty for it to work. So let's just go ahead and let's walk up to this guy, punch him to death. See, hold T to restrain. And now he is restrained as a dead guy. So I might change it T out for something different, but yeah. Oh yeah, because T is trunk control as well, which I definitely need to change that. But okay, so that was restrained and deceased. Okay, now F6. Ooh, okay. So let's see, cop, Neo. Ooh. Okay. And we can set keybinds as well.
Yeah, what's cracking?
Hold belt. And I can walk around while I'm doing this. Awesome.
So close. Damn it.
Guten Tag. How are things with you?
Okay, right ticket.
I was thinking the same thing.
That's awesome.
No way.
If we press X, it stops. Notepad. We actually write it down. notepad marker, clipboard, classified, take photos, traffic wand, binoculars. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. So we'll definitely probably use this one to kind of invest for investigation purposes. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, texting on the phone to maybe call for a coroner, tablet, CCTV, mic, interview, stop sign, briefcase, umbrella, tape blower, flag 2, box, garbage. Okay. Cigarette 2. Okay, drink a coffee, a beer, 40-ounce whiskey. Does he actually? Okay, he does drink it. I'm like, wait a minute, is he gonna drink it or not? Okay. Arms behind, arms crossed. Thinking. Wave. Okay. Well, this definitely works. Cool.
What the hell?
Hip stretch, yoga 2, meditate, gestures, bring it. Damn, displeased. Okay, here we go. Cool. No, I will. Me? No way. Shrug. What? Why? You. Okay. Attach. Oh, you can attach the cigar to certain things. That's kind of cool. Walk styles. Mail. I mean, you gotta do the cop. Menu keybinds. Shift plus enter is the default combination to keybind animations in the menu. Okay. Well, let's go to objects and no, let's do cop. And the right ticket one is definitely going to be a big one. So let's do shift enter. Press any key to assign. Let's do number pad 7 for that. Sweet. And then we'll do number pad 9 for that. And then for the Neo, we'll do number pad 1 for that.
Hey, not cool.
Okay, for the object, we'll do okay, for the exercise, for push-ups, we'll do number pad 3. Okay, so now if we press numpad 1, we'll stop doing it. Cool. If we press number pad 7, we'll write a ticket. If we press X, it stops it. If we press it again, it also stops it. So that's kind of cool. All right, sweet. So we just restrained receipts. We did that. We set the keybinds for it. We did our walking style for our cop. Yeah. All right, cool. And then we did weapon control, which for that we need to actually go to a police station and get our weapons. So let's go to LSPDFR and let's go to nearest police station. Go to the blue circle, press E to go on duty. Go on duty. Police locker. Confirm. Go to police garage. And then for testing purposes, we're just going to select this guy and go out. All right, so I'm gonna get this guy out, and then let me press F10. Set combat pistol as preferred. Okay. So now if I press H and I pull it, yeah, that's cool. Okay. So H, pull it. K, we'll press our safety so we can't shoot. Now we can shoot. We don't have a rifle, so that is back weapon right there. That's how it works. All right, so let me grab a assault rifle. So let me go to weapons, and let me grab the carbine rifle.
Attention all units. We've got a possible 211 at Strawberry 24/7 Market. Units respond code 3.
Now if I press the L key, it will switch. So this is single. Full auto. Single fire. Full auto. And burst.
Citizens report a Grand Theft Auto in progress in Rancho.
Okay, cool. That was working pretty good. And then I just replaced that gun. All right, sweet. So we just tested all those. Yeah, I'm just gonna be setting you for running a red light, you know. So this ticket here is just to let you inform you that you have a court date on this day. It's not mission to go. Just says that you'll pay the ticket and that you'll
Citizens report
get it taken care of at your latest convenience.
Strawberry 24/7 Market.
Yep.
Respond code 3.
All right, thank you. Starting right here. All right, right here on this dotted line, right there. All right, sweet. Thank you. Here's your copy, and you have a nice day. All right, let's install some more stuff. There are only 2 more things that we're going to install right now. within the actual category. So there are some things that we will install, but we're not going to like enable them in the Rage console. So let's go ahead and let's get this back open. So we've installed these guys. These are what we have installed. We've installed those. So we still have the tourniquet, the grappler, EUP to FR, damage tracker, and all that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the EUP to FR, even though we don't have it right now, but we're not going to enable it. So we're just going to install it. We're not going to enable it, but we are going to install it. Same thing with the damage tracker. We will enable this though. Okay. Better hit reactions. Compare info. Files from installation. Continue. Grapple will be later. Simple HUD will be later. And tourniquet. Go ahead and let's install these. Compare info. Files already in Grand Theft Auto 5. Continue. All right, now let's go over to our plugins. And let's look over our things. So first off, I didn't really like how it said, you know, the whole hold T thing. So for restrain the deceased, I'm going to go to here and I'm going to disable prompt and I'm going to say true. Because I shouldn't need a prompt to tell me how to do it. So let's do that. Yes. All right, so now we're going to go over to our tourniquet INI, see if there's anything in here that we need to change. Okay, so apply a tourniquet key is the tilde key, which is right next to 1. Seems like a really weird kind of area to place it, but okay. Yeah, under escape key, which I guess that works because I don't think any other keybind uses that. Let's see. Better hit reactions. Chance 90%. Does euphoria affect player? Yeah. Whether or not Pez dropped the weapon one shot. That's staged. Drop weapon, yes. 90% chance. Okay. That's fine. I don't think there really is much in here that I need to change. Damage tracking framework was just that. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's now launch Rage again and go into the thing, and we'll show you which ones we're not going to enable. So the ones that we're not going to enable, so we're going to enable this and this. We are not going to enable PR to UEP to PR, just because that's only for if we have EUP in, but we're going to enable everything else just to test to see how everything works together. So we're going to hit save and launch. I'm going to hit continue, close that out. And then here pretty soon, we're going to start installing the other files. So we're going to start using OpenIV. And we're going to create a mods folder and we're going to get into the all goodness. For that, we'll probably be streaming for another half hour, I would say. Try to get as much done in a half hour, do some testing and do some of that stuff. So I'll probably stream for another half hour just because I do have to go pick up my fiance from work when she gets off. So that's why I will be ending the stream in half an hour. But I will be back probably, I would say tomorrow, hopefully, to do another live stream to finish and to try and finish installing everything else. All right, we are Franklin for some weird reason. Why are we Franklin? That's super weird. But we're not Franklin, we're okay. Weird. Let's go back to our character that we made. Super funny that it was Franklin. But it is what it is, whatever. I'm gonna use this guy. I don't know why why do you have random stuff on now? Okay, hold on. Switch character. That was super weird. I don't know why. Oh, let's just create let's just use a preset character. I think it's funny how they legitimately have it. Oh no, they used to have one. Yeah, we'll just use this guy. Why is Michael a police officer? Okay, whatever. Logan Walsh. We'll use this guy. Okay, that's fine. All right, so yeah, that still works. All right, let's go down here, get on duty. We'll test out some stuff. Maybe we'll get into like a gang shootout. Police locker. Patrol, confirm. Police garage. Buffalo. Yeah. Do that on components. Off. Select. All right, well, let's go to a gang area and just start a shootout. Well, actually, no. Let's get this taser out. Because this guy should not ragdoll. He should just flop to the floor. Yeah, yep. Exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
Attention all units. We've got a criminal resisting arrest. And
it takes a while too.
Shots fired. All units respond. Code 99 emergency.
Shots fired.
Charlie 4,
Let's go.
roger that. We'll look for those maggots. I see the perp. We're in pursuit. Dispatch, we have the suspect in sight. I see the perp. We're in pursuit.
Oh, Jesus. They got my tire. All right, one's not. They're getting. One of them's giving up. I think at least.
Reprobate.
Oh, so now you guys want to not. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, what? Interesting. Oh, it's because they're stuck in a light pole, I think. Hold on. Or this just glitched out. One of the two. There we go. Now let me try it. Yep, that was why. Alright, now let's go to a gang area where I can try this out again. So we'll go to a gang area, start some stuff.
Report a robbery at Littlesville RON station. Respond code 3.
And then hope that they aggro on me, which they should. They're gang units, they should aggro. Oh shit.
Citizens report a robbery at Mirror Park gas station.
Wow.
Units respond code 3.
That messed me up.
I'm gonna bite somebody. Do the word,
Citizens report a possible 211 at the Vespucci branch of Suburban.
Let's try that again.
Respond code 3.
But let's not, you know, jump out of the car this time and die immediately.
Units reporting a 148 in South Porta.
I'm not bleeding yet. Okay. I don't know how I'm not bleeding. Okay. All right, that's pretty cool. So the tourniquet works. Oh. Okay, so it definitely is different.
Citizens report a robbery at the Vespucci branch of Suburban.
Okay, so it works pretty
Respond
well.
code 3.
Which if I go to M and I go to police radio, nope, vehicle, here we go. Police radio off. There we go. So yeah, it definitely adds the immersion to it. I'll give it that. Like going into these gang areas is going to be really hard and really bad to deal with. You know what I mean?
Report a possible 211 at Strawberry 24/7 Market. Respond code 3.
This would definitely be the perfect weather to do it in, a robbery. Damn. All right, but it definitely does work, though. It definitely worked. Oh, you're fine, my guy. Sorry, no, you're not. Yeah, I'm not bleeding, so we're good. All right, but it definitely works. I might want to change the amount of time it takes to actually put a tourniquet on, though. But those plugins are working, so that's nice. Definitely gonna need to change the trunk control keybind, though. That's definitely one thing that I am going to do. So let's go ahead and let's do that. So trunk control, which is going to be in here. Trunk control INI. Yeah, trunk key T. I can't use a modifier key, so maybe I'll keep it as, maybe I will keep it as T, just because yeah, I'll keep it as T. That's fine. Never mind. But the tourniquet, let's see, tourniquet INI. Apply duration 6 seconds. So it took 6 seconds to apply the tourniquet. Chance of bleeding 60%. Particle effects true, timer bar true, apply reminder true, bleeding screen effect true, blur screen effect true, injured walk style true. Okay. Pain audio, wrapping audio. Okay. So I feel like 6 seconds is a little long, but I mean, I guess it is realistic. I guess, yeah, we'll keep it because we should be in a small area to begin with. Like we should be in an area where we can apply it. So we get like run to cover or get in cover and then apply it. So yeah, never mind. We won't worry about that. So that is that stuff done. So the other things that we are going to install for the Rage plugin hook, for Rage plugins are going to be the simple HUD, and the grappler. Pretty sure that's the only two that are left. Because we have everything else, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, let's go to plugins. Action signal, EUP, immersive effect, standard seatbelt, spotlight, tourniquet, trunk, weapon control, better hit reactions. Yep. Yeah, I think we have everything. All right, so next up, in order to install the rest of the Rage plugin hooks, we actually need to go into the modding essentials. So let's actually install some of these. So let's go back to the very beginning. Some of these are already installed, like scripthookv and all that. Scripthookv.net. So what we're going to install again, just so that way it's installed, we're going to install weapon limits. And yeah, we're just going to replace the files. Heap adjuster. Replace the files. FWC. Replace those. The pack file limit adjuster. Replace those. The resource adjuster. Replace that. And the pad prop limit adjuster, which is just that one little thing. Place. The siren setting. Place that. Okay, so we're not going to worry about so let's do skip intro because it just makes it easier to get into the game. I think that's an essential mod. And then this new mod by Blue Line Vibes, this Dean Killer, which I really think it's amazing. It's an OpenIV, so we need OpenIV in order to install it anyway. So these other files we're not really going to worry about except for these INI files. We're going to go into here. And we're going to simply install these. We're going to decide, and then we're going to replace. So that was for the heap adjuster. So let me go to the heap adjuster. Set to 10,000, which that might be a little excessive, but we'll see. Okay, so we got that. We'll install menu later. We have that. Install that later. We'll install that later. Okay, so here's things we're gonna install later. Menu, Dean Killer, game config, EOS, add-on creator, Lemon UI, these, that, and that. So next is just the OpenIV setup, which to do that, we're just gonna double click it to open up the OpenIV setup. We're gonna do English, continue. We're gonna hit accept this agreement, and then we're just gonna who even reads this stuff, create. And then we're gonna run OpenIV after the installation. So we're gonna hit continue. Yes. and then we're gonna hit close. All right, so here's OpenIV. Now, when you first run OpenIV, it's gonna pop up with this window. Just simply hit Windows for Grand Theft Auto 5, and you need to find your game location. So you hit Browse, and then you need to go to wherever you have your game installed. I have mine on my E drive, so I'm gonna go E. I'm gonna go to Steam, and then Steam Apps, Common, and it's this one right here. This is the one I want to use. So select folder. All right, then hit continue. Don't forget to back up original game files, which just okay. We'll hit continue again. All right, so within here, what we're going to do is we're going to go to this ASI manager thing right here. This little dot thing. Click this. And we're going to install the Open ASI. We're going to hit yes. And we're going to install open camera. We're going to install both those. And then we're going to hit close. This just created a mods folder. Now, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go back into our Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. And let's go back to our Rage plugin hook stuff. So let's go to Rage plugin hook. And let's go to Simple HUD. Simple HUD. Let's go to Grand Theft Auto 5. So these things right here, they simply go into our GTA 5 directory. So if we come here and we go to the README, install instruction. So props and textures need to be launched through OpenIV. So navigate to your Grand Theft Auto folder inside the extract files and copy it into the game directory. So like I said, these ones here, they go into the actual GTA 5 game directory. So go here, just like so. And then the props and textures, this is where this goes. So we're going to go to here. We're going to click edit mode. Yes. And then we're going to install Simple HUD Part 1. Drag and drop into this white area. Let's bring this up. Early access, July 18th, 2025 build, it's fine. This is actually not even in development anymore because the mod developer decided to to retire from GTA 5 modding. But that's just besides the point. So we're going to click install. Make sure you select mods folder when you do this and hit install. All right, close that. And then press anywhere in the white area and come back out. Grab the second one, drag and drop it. And this will do part 2. Click install, mods folder, install. All right, and then we're going to close the game. Close out of this section. Going to click into this white area as well again, and then we're going to go back by one. I'm going to go to the add-on section. Postal map. We're going to install the postal map by drag and drop this OIV into here. Install. Mods. Install. And it should install a satellite map for you as well. The postal should be satellite. Okay. Click back into this white area. Back by one. We're going to go to the subtitle overlay fix. And we're going to install that. And go to install. See, it says this add-on fixes issue where subtitles overlap with HUD elements like the location display in Simple HUD. Adjust the subtitle position to prevent them from being blocked, making sure dialogue remains clear and readable. So let's hit install, mods folder, install. All right, we're going to hit close. Now we shouldn't need to install a widescreen because we don't use widescreen, but we just installed simple HUD. So that is now done. Click OK, click OK. And now we're going to install the very last plugin inside of here, I'm pretty sure. And that's going to be the grappler mod. So we're going to go into here, grappler 1.0. And go into the $5. And this time it has a plugins folder. So we're going to drag and drop the plugins just like that. There it is. There's the grappler. And then grappler INI. Let's go look for that real quick. Here it is. Rope length 8. Ignore police vehicle is false. Deploy key is Y. And everything else like that. So next up, we need to actually install the grappler, which is right here, which is what we need OpenIV for. And simply what you're going to go to is you're going to go back to OpenIV. You're going to go to your mods, update, x64 DLC packs. See how you have simple HUD here? Well, just simply take grappler and drag and drop it. Ah, boom, you're done. And then all you need to do is go to the README, take this item here. You're going to copy it. And then you're going to go to mods, update, x64, update RPF, common data. And right here where it says the DLC list, we're going to edit this. So we're going to edit it, go all the way down to the very bottom. I don't like how Simple HUD did that, so I'm going to fix it. There we go. And then I'm going to hit enter, and then I'm going to paste it, and then we're going to save it. Boom, grappler has been installed. All right, and then we're going to go over to our thing real quick just to see how to get grappler to work, because it's changed a little bit. I think it's used in the Rage console menu now instead of a, unless maybe it's a actual menu. Oh no, it's a console command. Spawn grappler, offset, and update settings. So yeah, that's basically what it is. It requires an native UI. Okay. So basically, this is that's all done. All right, we're going to do this one last test. So we're going to do this, get this going, go to plugins, go to grappler. And that is the only plugin that I have to install, that I have to load. I'm going to hit save and launch. And we're going to hit continue. We may need to install a game config, but we will find out. All right, we're hooking the game. Now it should do the grappler mod. As you can see, grappler loaded. Well, at least I think he did. Now we should see that our mini map changed. All right, there we are. So let's get out of this area. Okay, so we see down at the bottom left, we have our simple HUD, which it navigates which way we're going and where we're at. If we hit pause, we have ourselves a satellite map. Somewhat of a satellite map. Now, let me grab this police vehicle. So you have to be in a police vehicle for a grappler to work. So let me grab this guy. And then we will hit F4. And we will do the spawn. And then down there, grappler. We'll hit tab. And then enter. And then we will do the grappler config offset. Enter. And we'll do F4 again. And then bring this down. And this is for this vehicle. So we'll put it to where it's down to about there. Okay. So that way it's about right there. Now we'll bring it forward. And then down. And then forward. And just like so. And then I'll put it probably about right there. And then down a little bit more. So it's like that. Bam.
Citizens report a robbery at Strawberry 24/7 Market. Respond.
And we'll hit save offset for this vehicle. And then without ropes, or with ropes, without ropes, but we want it with ropes. Actually, probably without ropes. Yeah, without ropes, because it makes it look a little bit better. And we'll save the offset again.
Units reporting a suspect resisting arrest in Rancho.
Yeah, let's catch up to that pursuit.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the target. Moving to engage.
So we'll catch up to it real fast, and then we'll use a grapple on them.
The son of a bitch has entered the freeway.
I'm coming with the grappler. We got him grappled.
Perp trying to escape on foot.
Hey, look out for fools like me.
Oh, and he's dead. But yeah, that is the grappler. And I'm pretty sure to detach the car, you just get in it, and then you press Y to detach it. What in the world? Yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, that is the grappler. So we got that installed. We got the intersection installed in the postal map.
Citizens
yeah.
reporting a 211 at Little Sill RON station. Units respond code 3.
And now I'm going to go ahead and exit the game. Because we got everything testing. So there we are. I would stream a little bit longer if I could, but I can't. I do need to go pick up my fiance now. So the stream will be ending, unfortunately, for right now. But I want to thank everyone who tuned in to the stream and everyone who commented. Thank you all for tuning into it and all that. I will be back to finish the installation though, so this will be like part 1 and part 2 of the stream. So this will be part 2 because part 1 was when we had to restart our computer and had a bunch of weird stuff happen. So this was part 1. I mean, sorry, part 2. Well, I guess 1 and 2. So thank you all for watching the stream, and I will see you guys in the next stream, possibly tomorrow, to finish going over what else we are going to be installing. But like I said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for the next stream. Bye, everyone.